How's it going? More BeamNG Drive. And I am back once again. Yeah, if you're wondering where I've been, I have been really sick this past week. I got back from vacation. I literally got a sore throat the day I was driving back from California. Yeah, it sucks, I know, but I'm well enough to make a video for you guys because I don't want to keep you guys waiting. I'm not 100% back to my normal health, back to full health, but I'm well enough to do stuff and make videos. So we're gonna take a look at a mod that I've been wanting to look at ever since I saw it while I was on vacation, which is when it actually came out. Yeah, what are the odds of like some great mods coming out while I'm on vacation, right? But yeah, this is a very unique mod because it's a vehicle that we don't get very often, or a vehicle mod that we don't get very often in this game. There's been a few, but this is pretty darn cool, especially since it's lore friendly. It is a bike or a motorcycle. Yes, this is called the Hirochi Outlaw, and it is a motorcycle in BeamNG, and it's pretty darn cool too. Like, this is probably like the best freeware motorcycle that I've ever seen in the game. I know there's a couple of other motorcycle mods. There was a sport bike mod that was like made way back in the day, like back in 2015, 2016. I was in middle school when that motorcycle mod came out. And then there's obviously some other bike mods by Tony Cartoni, which are cool, but I think you have to pay for his Patreon to get access to those. But yes, this is the first freeware bike, and it's lore friendly, which makes it so much better. And yeah, we're going to take a look at this today, but before we do, remember, if you're enjoying this game on the channel and you want to see more, hey, be consider leaving a like on the video. I'll show you down there. Maybe also consider subscribing. Now, this is what it looks like on paper. So let's mount this thing real quick. And yes, as you can see, there is a rider model. It doesn't look the best, but the mod creator did say he is working on the rider model a bit. And I love the fact that it spawns in a rider once you mount the bike. And obviously, you also got the first person view with all your gauges there. Looks pretty darn cool. And then you got mirrors, which look a bit questionable, but that's fine. That's perfectly fine. But let's start this video up and see how she sounds. Yes. Yeah, I don't know what motorcycle this is based off of. I'm not really a bike guy. But I'm sure it... Okay, I'm sure it sticks to the source material. Now, it being a bike, it is going to be a bit hard to control. Oh, goodness. Okay, maybe I should, back up a little bit. Oh, wait. Yeah, I forgot. It doesn't have a reverse. Yeah, which, is normal for a bike. Oh, goodness. Okay, you kind of have to feather the throttle to, like, turn at low speeds. Alright, here we go. Oh, okay. Yeah, you gotta be very careful. Okay, you know what? We're just going to teleport ourselves in the direction I want to go. Because that's going to be just easier. Okay, here we go. And there we are. Yeah, it's a bit janky to get used to, but once you get some speed, it handles quite nicely, although you do get speed wobbles, so you don't want to go too crazy. Okay. Yeah, weaving it out trap. Okay, yep. That's pretty much what I expected. Okay, yeah, the bike doesn't seem to have that much of a damage model. It seems to be very much indestructible. Where is it? What happened to our driver? Oh, yeah, no, I think our dude's flattened. Yeah, no, that's not very good. But yeah, we're going to take a look at the configurations that this bike has to offer. Which, there's quite a few. There's 13, and there are traffic variants, but they seem to be a little bit broken at the moment. Because if I were to spawn one of these things, yeah, it seems to be missing a few things. Most notably the handlebars and, the light. Yeah, it looks a bit strange. And also, the traffic doesn't seem to know how to properly operate them, which, it's kind of a shame. But, we're going to be taking a look at some other ones, because there are different chassis styles, I guess is what you would call. Because you have this one. This one looks like the motorcycle Top Gun, actually. In order to truly make it look like it. There we go. Yeah, we'll make it a red. Also, can you change like the player model? I think this is like a female player model right now. Rider. Okay, nope, you cannot. Actually, wait, hold on. Apparently there's a... Oh, okay. Oh, alright. Oh, the mod creator did say that he plans on adding like customization to the character model. Like the rider. I should probably call it that. Oh, yeah. Oh, goodness. Well, yep, there we go. But yeah, the motorcycle does seem to have a damage model on the handlebars, so that's nice. Yeah, this motorcycle is going to get a bit... It's going to need a bit getting used to. Especially with the turning on low speed thing. That is still... Oh, come on. You know you wanna. There you go. Okay, 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 yep. Okay, it seems like you kind of like... You gotta like somewhat keep into the throttle. Yeah, this thing is not stable at all. Yeah, you also gotta be like very, very careful with the turning on this. Like, you can't do sharp turns, otherwise you're gonna fall over. Oh boy. Yeah, I don't like this. Can I get into the other lane, please? I am getting a bit too close to the barrier. No, that's fine. Oh, we're not fine. Ow. Yep. Yeah, that's pretty much what I expected there. Okay. Yeah, I'm not the best motorcycle person. What did I just press? Nice. Whoa. Hold on. I'm having trouble. Apparently I'm a bit rusty. Whoa, whoops, wrong button. Yeah, well, let's take a look at another configuration here. Let's take a look at a faster one. I know, famous last words. Yeah, I think this is based off of like the 650. Like, these are like the... I think it's the amount of power each engine has. I'm not sure. I'm sure like a proper bike person in the comments can let me know about that. But yeah, let's try this one out. And we have a couple of other ones to take a look at too. And yeah, there's a few. And we have a Widowmaker. Don't worry, we'll try that out in a minute. Yeah, I just love all the different bike variants that there are. A stripped down and modified to mimic the bikes built to race between biker cafes, 1960s Britain. Oh, and it's got a different engine sound. Oh yeah. Yeah, obviously it's got a smaller bike body. You know, this looks a lot like the sport bike that came out that I remember seeing. Anyways, here we go. I wonder if there will also be like a land speed record variant, because I know there have been land speed record versions of bikes which are impressive in of its own. Oh, and we have exploded. Nice. You know, let's take this thing to a racetrack. This probably is not going to be the best racetrack for this, but I'm going to try it anyway, because why not? Although I probably want to do a bit of a flatter racetrack, so we're just going to do the short circuit. Okay, let's try this out. It does say it is a racing bike, so might as well treat it as such. Yeah, I would not, yeah, this is why I would never own a motorcycle like this, because, oh boy, yeah. Okay. Yeah, you gotta be very careful on the throttle here. Oh, goodness. Yep, this is pretty much what you're going to see a lot of in this video. Me crashing because I don't know how to properly, Okay, there we go. I do seem to be getting the hang of, turning at low speeds, so that's a thing. Oh, come on. Like, you got to constantly be on the throttle in order to take the turn nicely, which I'm obviously not doing. Oh, brakes. Freeze, please, make the turn, thank you. Okay, here comes the corkscrew. Oh boy. Okay, I'm kind of getting the hang of it. I know, famous last words. I feel like that's something I'll say before I spin out or crash. Actually, I don't think you can really spin out on a bike, can you? Oh, come on. There we go. Whoa, okay. Yeah, I lost control there. Nice. Okay, let's get off the racetrack again. Let's go onto normal roads. Let's get back onto some normal roads here and check out another variant here. And as luck would have it, the next variants are going to get more and more powerful. Because you got these. Yeah, you got this one. It's got 2 headlights on the front. Yeah, each one is slightly different, which I like. That's cool. Okay, this one sounds like a proper sport bike. Yeah, I hear the... Whoa, okay, I don't think the... Yeah, the rider model doesn't seem to like, getting, flopped around. Oh, boy. Yeah, no, this is not... What is this guy doing? Alright, come on, idiot. Oh, yeah, perfect. Nice. Oh, okay, you can do wheelies in this. Oh, come on, turn, please. Yeah, alright. Okay, I'm starting to get the hang of this, I think. Oh, I say that and then I flip over. Nice. It does seem to have some sort of auto-balancing feature to kind of help you, but I'm not entirely sure if it does or not. Okay, we have the 1000 here with like the proper sport bike trim. Yeah, this one looks like a proper sport bike that I normally see on a daily basis. Yeah, there's a surprisingly large amount of college students that have these things, which is a little bit concerning. Alright, let's just go on the highway and do a speed run. I know, sounds like an awesome idea considering my skill set during this entire video. Alright, here we go. Oh, and I immediately crash into somebody. Nice. Hey, there we go. That was a bit more proper, huh? Okay, there we go. Yeah, you gotta like ease into the throttle on this bike. Oh yeah, here we go. Oh yeah, looks like we're topping out 145, 147. Okay. Oh, oh, this is going to be bad. Ow. Oh, okay, so the bike can't get damaged. That's good. You just got to be going extremely fast in order to properly damage it. Good to know. Alright, well, we have a racing bike and then a drag bike afterwards, so let's go back to the racetrack for this. And I'm going to try and do the lawn circuit. I'm going to attempt to do it. That's a better terminology, huh? Okay, racing bike. Let's do this. Okay, track day. Here we go. Yeah, this looks like the KTM bikes that I use in the Crew Motorfest. Alright, here we go. Oh, that sounds cool though. Oh boy. Okay, brakes. Oh, it does not like it when you brake. Okay. Good to know. And that's cool. Oh, look at that. The chain drive actually works too. That's cool. Oh, and I've laid it down. I'm trying really hard to like keep this upright. Shoot. Ow. Yeah. Come on. Oh, watch the strips. Watch the running strips. I forget what they're called. Driving this is so sketchy. It feels so weird that yeah, BeamNG is one of these games that it's just not made for bikes. And it clearly shows. Okay, there we go, there we go. Now we can really open it up. Can we like, actually, hold on. Let's look at, because this thing does have controls. Oh, shoot. Cycle max, ooh. Oh, no. Oh, no. Ow. Okay, well, we're definitely dead from that. Ouch. Okay, I think that's as good as it's gonna get. Let's just move on. I'm really not doing this by justice, am I? Huh? But it's still a cool mod. I want to try. I at least want to try it out. Okay. Oh, hold on. Let's get this thing upright before we decide to spawn the next one. Which is the Widowmaker, which has to be a bit concerned. Yeah, street drag rate, turbocharged, nitrogen injected rocket, speed of 6-second quarter mile. Okay. Yeah, look at this. Look at that rear end. Dang. Okay, oh boy. Yeah, sure, let's activate the nitro spell. How about that? Okay, there we go. 3, 2, 1, go! Oh goodness. Holy cow! This thing is quick! Oh, and the tire blew up. Nice. Yeah, I guess that's why it's called the Widowmaker, huh? Oh. Yeah, we literally stripped this thing down to basically the engine. But, yeah. Okay, before this artifacting breaks the game, let's take this thing to the car debris and see how far it can fly. Okay, I think it was pretty obvious of what one we're going to use. We're going to activate the nitrous too, because why not? I'm going to ease into this too. Alright, there we go. And accelerate! Oh goodness. I don't think the gearing knows what it's doing. Oh, and the tire explodes as we leave the ramp. Dang, we're flying far. We are landing around 580, I think that was. And we are sliding into the pool. Yeah. Where did the driver go? Did our driver oh. Wait, is this where the driver is? Oh, yep, this is where the driver is. Ooh, and they are not looking too good. Ouch. Yeah, but yes, that was the Hirochi Outlaw. Really cool sport bike. Really cool motorcycle mod. The mods will be down in the description. As always, if you want to try this mod out for yourself. And with that being said, I would like to thank you guys for watching, and I hope you enjoyed. If you did, be sure to leave a like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.